Favorite stoner channel. LSD gang, LSD gang. Smoke, smoke. LSD gang, LSD gang. Gang.
Alright, y'all. LSD Entertainment. LSD, the motherfucking gang.
LSD
Gang, gang.
LSD gang.
I'm Yaz the Character, and I'm with
John.
Alright, y'all. And watch the videos with Levert. He says a different name every time.
What did he say?
He has a different nickname every time. One time I said I'm with, and he said her brother. That was his name for the show.
Okay.
Hey, so at least you're a normal human.
Mm-hmm.
I never know what I'm gonna get when I have Levert next to me.
Reverse Levert.
Levert.
God bless.
Yeah, gotta love him.
Gotta love him.
All right, shout out to you. I know you watching. Shout out to you, gang, gang. All right, so this is a try not to laugh. So I'm swallowing my smile right now. Can we smile? Is smiling okay?
I love
It says try not to laugh.
Oh,
So is smiling okay?
the real try not to laugh. You can't do no facial expressions.
Are we doing old school gang gang? Old school?
Huh?
Old school? No smile?
I don't know. It's up to you.
How? So you think you can do it?
I don't.
Let's just do try not to laugh for now. And then if me and him are really good at it, then we'll go to smile. That's what we'll do. We'll raise the... If we're just too good at not laughing, we'll raise it. Because they might not be funny. And then we'll just put it to smile. Because sometimes you smile for somebody when you feel bad. Like, oh. We're going to try not to laugh to these 420 jokes. While smoking. While smoking, guys. Let's go.
Weed's getting a bad rap. I don't mean like a blunt rap. You know, I mean, people talk. People talk shit about it. Marijuana affects the memory. That's bullshit. I never forget to smoke. So weed makes you stupid. It doesn't make you stupid. It makes you smarter. All right. Been smoking weed since high school. I grew up in the San Gabriel Valley in LA. We had what's called off-campus lunch. I don't know if you remember that. That's where you can go off campus, smoke weed, eat.
I didn't smoke weed back then, but I was able to do the off-campus lunch once I got to high school. Shout out to my high school off-campus lunches. Gang, gang.
And you had to come back for some reason. So one time I came back lit, and we had intermediate math. I had intermediate math after lunch, right? And one time I came back lit, and we had to take a test in fractions, a little pop quiz. And one of the questions on the test was, what's the difference between a quarter and an eighth? I wrote $50.
Pretty much everybody smokes pot when you think about it. I just found out my 15-year-old cousin smokes pot. What the fuck? 15-year-old wants to be an adult before he even grows up. I want to try to help curb the habit, discourage him from really turning it into something bad. So I told him I'd smoke a little. Didn't expect the reaction. His eyes got so big, like so excited. He was like, dude, Adam, dude, you smoke weed? Dude, how have we not smoked together yet? I was like, dude, how have we not smoked together yet? 5 years ago, you were 10. What the fuck are you talking about? You just started using deodorant, man. Take it easy.
You laughing?
Plus...
We binging it for him, right? You laugh.
Fuck yeah, I lost.
All right, that's a bing for you. But I do get what he's saying.
Yeah, I knew you were here.
Today I just renewed my weed card. Thank you. It's my second card. My first card I got 3 days into being in Los Angeles. I didn't even have an apartment yet. My first purchase was a weed cookie. I got an edible. And it was the coolest thing I'd ever gotten up to that point in my life. Because I'd never seen branding on drugs. It had a logo. Aunt Mabel's weed cookie. Oh, I trust this. She's family. Underneath it said, per dose, eat 1/3 of a cookie. Who eats 1/3 of a cookie? I eat all the thirds of a cookie. You're not going to have me eat 1/3 of a cookie now I'm high and I'm hungry, and I'm staring at 2/3 of a cookie? That's not happiness, that's Hunger Games. And I ate the whole cookie.
Hang out with they are heavy weed smokers. Heavy. And they
I had to swallow that laugh, y'all. Cause he had me about to go. You good with this laugh? No, this is a good laugh. You good. This is a normal. When we pause, you good. You can get your laugh out.
all have girlfriends and wives, not girlfriends, girlfriends and or wives that won't let them smoke at home. So now my house has become the designated weed smoking house. Yeah, they just called me up out of nowhere, like, hey man, what you doing? Called me up for no reason. What you doing? I'm like, I'm in here watching the game. Got a pound coming over. Then they get high and they get into these deep philosophical weed discussions. I don't know if your friends do that. Like that's when they want to have like a Wolf Blitzer CNN discussion when they high. But it's always bullshit. It comes out of nowhere. It's like, if you was invisible, which ex-girlfriend's house would you rob? And my other boys over here, they thinking about it too. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. See, it don't work like that. It don't work like that because technically you invisible, right? But the you steal is not. So now it's a TV just floating down the street.
He not wrong. If we was high and somebody said that shit, one of these motherfuckers would say the shit you grabbing not invisible. And I can hear, probably L-Mac, I can hear him saying, nah, anything I touch it turn invisible too, something.
Unless you get a large cover that covers your entire body and a big TV. Then you can get the TV in the house.
See? And this is the problem with weed. See how he thought of a solution? That's the problem with weed.
She actually came out here and visited me once, and she kind of got into my medicinal marijuana. My bad, because I've got glaucoma and can't see any of you. When she came out here and visited me, I took a shower. I thought I hit everything, but the Southern woman is like a fucking honey badger. They will dig through anything. They're just like... just looking through it. I got out of the God damn, that shit hits hard. What is that? Is that an indica, a sativa? What is that? Purple Rhino, Mystic Haze, Sad Substitute Teacher? What's that called?
If you're gonna do drugs, smoke weed. Seriously, right? Exactly. I don't judge. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen if you smoke some weed? You're gonna eat a couple of Twinkies and drive really.
I was just talking to John earlier today, and I said, you don't know the difference between the weed man who only sells weed and the drug dealer. He was like, no, he didn't know at the moment. So I broke it down to him. I said, the weed man pretty much, and he said, it's like you're what? Stoner, right? Mm-hmm. I said, yes. And I said, even if he don't really smoke weed, he still smoke it every now and then. I said, you know when he a drug dealer, because he don't smoke weed. Because drug dealers usually say they don't get high off their own supply.
You have good weed, and I commend you because you use discretion. You get your weed from somebody called a guy. I don't know who this guy is. You can ask any white dude anywhere. Where you get your weed from? I get it from this guy. I see him on Tuesdays. You want me to pick you up something? That's all you get. Ask a brother, yo dogs, where you get your weed from? From my cousin. He at the Holiday Inn right down the street. Why don't you call him from your cell phone so you can lock the number in?
You see how the truth be making you laugh.
White people, they let you try it before you buy it. Can't get that from black people. You have to smoke them out.
Guy behind the counter is higher than I am. So you try to buy something and he's like, $2.75, please. You're like, how much? He's like, what? What? My friend tried to get me to smoke some Afghani weed. I don't want to smoke Afghani weed because people in Afghanistan get stoned to death. I'm just trying to get to Hollywood.
Here's a.
I love it. That's hilarious.
Wait.
People in Afghanistan get stoned to death.
By weed?
No, like in that country, they really
by
stone. Yes.
Oh my god.
Blueberry muffins? And the guy was like, yeah. And I said, does that have weed in it? And he said, yeah. And I was like, I'll have a blueberry muffin. You didn't eat that whole muffin, did you? Huh? Tell me you didn't eat that whole muffin right now, all at once, did you? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, and I said, what? And he goes, I'm telling you, leave here right now. Or prepare to be here for 8 hours. I was like, are you kidding me? He goes, you ate that whole muffin, man. Fuck me.
What'd you say?
I said he's gonna be fine. He's a champ. He'll
make it through.
He'll make it through.
He should make it through.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a bomb of emotion.
But the guy made him know you still have a good gap. If you leave right now, you'll make it home and you'll be stoned at home.
True.
But if you keep chilling here, you're gonna end up just here.
That'd be kind of fun.
It depends. He just letting him know your option. He just letting him know his option. He don't want you mad later talking about, yo, why you didn't tell me? I did. I gave you a gap.
I walked into the house, I was like, Daddy's sick, don't come in the room. Click. And then I peeked my head out, I was like, no matter what you hear from this room, do not come in here.
At one point in Return of the Jedi, a spaceship explodes, and my buddy leans over and he goes, you know that would never actually happen in real life. Bro, you'd never see a fireball in space because fire needs oxygen to survive. And there's 0 oxygen in space. So that shit would never happen. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And while we're at it, I don't think those are real Ewoks either. Pretty sure those are just dwarves dressed up as bears.
White people have cool, magical names for their weed. No, think about it, like Chronic, Kush, Purple Liberal, Juicy Fruit, Trainwreck, Northern Lights, Green Crack, Purple Horseshoes, Obama.
Damn.
Yeah, there's an Obama strain out there. Yes, we cannabis.
How y'all catch me with that corny ass Obama chuckle at the end? God damn it. Alright, y'all. Well, I don't know how much of that I skimmed through, but y'all caught most of it. And here are the scores, maybe, if I wasn't lazy. Gang, gang. Pretty sure I won, though. So, we're just gonna say I won, even though I don't know yet, because I ain't calculate the scoring, but I'm pretty sure I won, so let's just say gang, I won.
She won.
Alright, y'all. Why? Because I know how to swallow a laugh.
They funny. And they cute, so.
LSD Entertainment, LSD Gang. I am Yaz the Character.
Oh, John.
He gonna get the hang of it, y'all. This is LSD Entertainment, LSD Gang. Like I said, tell your mamas, tell your grandmas, tell your aunties, uncles, cousins, and if they lame, tell them anyway. Because we want to see their lame ass face when they look at us and be like, why they smoking? Hating that. Well, that's what we were talking about earlier. People that be hating on people while they smoking.
Yeah.
Why you mad? I'm smoking.
White man.
Nigga.